It's a rise from the storm and the storm and the morning light. You can find me below. Today is November 29th, 2019. We are Sinful Blaq Entertainment, and this is the Overtime Sports Show. What is good? What is good? What is really, really good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Blaq, live in the building once again on not just a Friday, not just any Friday, but a very chocolatey Black Friday, ladies and gentlemen. It's so black. It's so black. Big Sin has turned black on us, ladies and gentlemen. That's how Black Friday has gone. And look at Big Sin with the fresh cut. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I am doing rather well. I've been fighting the WWE and fighting other people for the last 5 days about what they think is actual real content based on what the video game is, and I'm really the only one still playing the video game. So
apparently, even the Twitch numbers are down. I'm pretty sure if you posted a video on Twitch, you'd be the only person playing it because people are afraid of the damn game glitching. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll be all right, sir. It'll be all right. Let's see. Hold on. I got to share it to the millions.
I am sharing across everything right now, sir.
All right. Yeah, I got to share on my page as well. So bear with me just a moment.
Whoops. I shared it in a Pro Wrestling Talk page. My bad.
Why is it not letting me share? Why is not let a nigga share? Let a nigga share, let a nigga share, let a nigga share. Oh, see, that's a new song. Let a nigga share.
I have so many different fucking groups now because of these damn videos.
Yeah, I know, right? It's all good. It is all good. No, I don't want to start a watch party. Just share it now. Share
so
it.
Anyway, a couple of things happened yesterday on Thanksgiving.
Tell us.
Well, first,
let's start it out.
We had 3 games here. We had a young man who me and James clowned going into this game against Chicago. But then yesterday, as the game was going, we realized, oh yeah, they're playing the Chicago Bears. So the Lions just might pull this one off, and they also did, and they almost did. But a young man by the name of Brome blew it.
Yes, we talked about this on the Wednesday show. I said there's no way that a rookie quarterback or second-year quarterback, or no, rookie quarterback against this defense, especially a dude that was from Purdue that has a career record of under 500 in college, is going to come in and beat this elite, illustrious, insane.
Hold on. Formerly elite, formerly illustrious, formerly insane defense known as the Chicago Deers. Because they all look like deers with their fucking headlights right now. You stupid son of bitches. Give it to Trubisky. Fire everybody. Reboot.
Basically, this thing is frozen up like one of Big Sin's WWE 2K19 games.
Okay, so in Hollywood nowadays, they reboot everything. Next is the Bears. Reboot.
I'm not going to sit here and defend them. That's not what I do, sir. But what I do is break down the analysis.
You do. That's why we're late.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And do. So, like I said, we thought that there was no possible way at all whatsoever that this rookie can come in and say, I'm going to beat this elite Chicago Bears team. And then
stop calling them elite.
Elite. They're about as elite. If Joe Flacco's considered elite, then the Chicago Bears.
Whoever considers Joe Flacco elite is on crack.
Do you know why the Bears defense is not elite anymore? Because they're playing 45 minutes a game because Mitchell Trubisky only plays 15. Anyways, you know I'm not lying there either. He's like, what's your point? You know I'm right. So anyways, back to what I was saying. Mitch Trubisky had a stellar game. He had 3 touchdown passes, Phil. 3 touchdown passes. And he had 338 yards.
Well, this is one of the games where I said, if Mitch Trubisky goes for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, I'll do this.
So, David Blau, he went 22 for 38, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I'm trying to figure out how come they only sacked David Blau twice. Galladay had a Randy Moss deal though. 4 catches, 158 yards. He had a touchdown. Almost had 2 touchdowns yesterday, except one got called back. That would have been ridiculous. But basically, that was the only receiver he was throwing to because everybody else had under 50 yards receiving.
Hey, sometimes you just got to pick one and go for it.
This was the Mitchell Trubisky game, and I've never thought I'd ever have to say those words this season in that sentence. It was a Mitchell Trubisky game. and Big Sin's face says it all, ladies and gentlemen. The Chicago Bears barely eked out a victory against David Blau and the Detroit Lions.
And also, so yesterday, 2 things got slaughtered on Thanksgiving. One was a turkey. And the other was the Dallas Cowboys played so bad, Jerry Jones started crying and did the SpongeBob meme. I'm head out.
Wouldn't you? That's the question I have. Wouldn't
you? I'm not a Cowboys fan.
No, all right. So if your New England Patriots had as an embarrassing of a season as the Dallas Cowboys, because the Dallas Cowboys have lost to almost everybody in the AFC East.
Hold on. That's the thing. Cowboy fans. Oh, the Patriots are only good because they play in the AFC East. Also, the Cowboys lost to the Jets, lost to the Bills, lost to the Patriots.
They keep fucking around. They haven't played the Dolphins yet this season, have they? Ooh,
if they lose to the Dolphins, then my thing what I just said about the Bears needs to go to the Cowboys too. Reboot.
Could you imagine that a loss to the Dolphins, they go 0 for 4 in the AFC East, and that's how they miss out on the division in the NFC East? Could you imagine? I could imagine. That would be.
This is the funniest part about this. They are still in the head of their division because the Eagles are trash.
No lie.
They're lucky the Redskins are still owned by Dan Snyder.
This was like that year that Pittsburgh went 9-7, and they won the division because Baltimore was trash that year. Cincinnati was trash that year. Cleveland was trash that year.
You know what this is reminding me of?
What?
The year the Carolina Panthers went to the playoffs with a 7-8-1 record. Oh, wait. They had a home game because they won their division with a 7-8-1 record.
It was a thing of beauty, wasn't it? Thing of beauty. Losing record in the playoffs. That's right. It was beautiful. But we got to give credit where credit is due. Josh Allen, a.k.a. White Vic. And I said this on Wednesday, too. White Vic, okay? Showed that his passing game was strong AF, okay? So these are the White Vic's numbers. You ready for White Vic's numbers? White Vic. He went 19 of 24. He only missed 5 passes.
Oh, wait. Dallas had the number 4 defense in the league coming into this game.
Mm-hmm. He for 231 yards, 1 touchdown, but Josh Allen had 10 carries for 43 yards and a touchdown. They ran the Philly special in this game too, and got a touchdown off the Philly special.
Josh Brown threw his first ever pass and got a touchdown with it.
Cold as Ice Beasley had 6 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown.
And then demanded Dak Prescott's jersey after the game.
Give me your jersey. Give me your jersey.
Since if anybody didn't know, Dak Prescott's the reason Cole Beasley is no longer in Dallas.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Cole Beasley has earned every right to talk shit because his team is might accidentally end up going to the playoffs.
No, they're not accidentally going. They're legit going.
Well, you never know.
They played their asses off this year.
You never know. They might lose the last 4 games, but that's not say here nor there. I doubt it, but it could happen. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Remember, there are still teams vying for a playoff spot. And remember, the Bills still have to play New England. Just saying.
One time.
Yeah, they still have to play New England one time, which should be enough. Shoot.
You have to remember, James, the Bills are down 9-3.
I know, but how many times have we seen the Vikings squander?
But no, look how many bad teams are in the AFC. The Bills are getting a wild card spot.
You never know.
Oh, I know. Petrus Farms knows. I know that they win one more game, they get a playoff spot.
It's going to take 11-5. They got to go 11-5 minimum. Listen. Do you want to be in a tiebreaker with any team that accidentally goes 10-6? Colts, Texans, the damn Raiders.
The Raiders ain't going 10-6.
You never know.
Oh, I know.
Just because they lost to the Jets doesn't mean that they're not going to make the playoffs. The Cowboys are going to have
any team that lost to the Jets does not get in the playoffs this year.
Is it by default? Is written in the rules?
That means the only team in the NFC East that gets into the playoffs is the Washington Redskins.
Wow. But the excuse is they played some Nick Falk or Frick Frack or whoever the hell his name is. Nick Falk?
So the next game we got to talk about is the Saints almost blew a game against Atlanta.
What else is new? This sounds like 2 weeks ago, except that they actually pulled off the fuckery 2 weeks ago. This week, they
holding Drew Brees without a touchdown pass.
So let me get the stat line for this one, because I saw this game and I saw where this was going, and I'm like, not again.
Well, the Saints defense started off really good. They just ended up really bad at the end.
Yeah, it was 9-17 at the second half, and then
Matt Ryan
29, and then Matt Ryan tried to come back and bring him back, and then so it is official. The NFC Saints have clinched the NFC South. It's official.
The Atlanta Falcons have been eliminated from the NFL playoffs.
Man, they were eliminated in week 3. Oh.
No, they still had a chance if they would have won this game.
They were eliminated in week 3. Anyways, just nobody told the Falcons that. I'm sorry.
So before you get into predicting week 13's games, NFL.com had some bombs dropped today.
Oh, go ahead. I want to hear this one.
Where they said the Bengals will get their first win of the season this week against the Jets. They said the Oakland Raiders will beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Who the fuck is running that website and what kind of drugs are they on?
Don't know.
Is that first on deck? Because we can talk about.
We're starting off with the game of the week. We're starting off with the battle in Pittsburgh, the fight in Steeltown, the fight where Myles Garrett's going to come out of the crowd, rip Mason Rudolph off the bench, and German suplex him like Tozawa did Leo Rush off of the ring. We have the Cleveland Browns visiting the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Woo!
Oh, did you like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Woo! It's going down. It is going down in Steeltown. That should be the name of the pay-per-view. Going down in Steeltown.
That sounds like a porn.
Only on pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. We're selling tickets over at the house here for $19.99. You can come in. We'll have a plate for you. It'll be some leftovers from Thanksgiving, but it's still a plate. We got some of that candied the Big Sin special candied peach and pineapple ham. We got some of that sweet potato casserole, some green bean casserole. We got some leftovers for you. Come on through. We're gonna watch the pay-per-view together. But all seriously, you know what's gonna go down this weekend. Like this is the Pittsburgh is almost out of playoff contention, and yet this place is probably gonna be packed more so than.
See, okay. The big news of this week was Mason Rudolph got benched. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling they benched Mason Rudolph because it's the Browns.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But what if old boy comes? What if Duck Hodges comes out and just throws an absolute egg? Like what
if Duck Hodges gets hurt and they are forced to go to Mason Rudolph?
Then they'll probably find Cordell Stewart. Anyways.
I said they should have done that weeks ago. Don't forget.
They're gonna find since it's Heinz Field, they're gonna find a whole bottle of Heinz ketchup in order to be quarterback. Okay.
So the Cleveland Browns are on a bit of a winning streak right now.
Yeah, they got a little bit of confidence, a little bit of swagger under their table.
Pittsburgh Steelers almost lost to the Cincinnati Bengals last week.
Yeah, which is not a good telltale sign of things to come. Given the fact that the Browns dominated this matchup, and your boy, the dude Pouncey isn't going to be there.
Nope.
So I am picking the Browns this week.
I'm going with the Browns. I think they are the better team. I think they've gotten some of their swagger back since that matchup with Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
they dominated the first time around.
Yeah,
and the only person they're missing is Myles Garrett.
Yeah, which is nothing because the other dude, Abungaway, or whatever his name is, Abungwai, he's back. He only did.
That's why Mason Rudolph is not playing in this game.
Yeah. So, but still, Duck Hodges. That's the only difference, and I don't think Duck Hodges can get it done against.
Did you play him because he had the concussion?
Ooh. So who the hell is going to be playing quarterback in Pittsburgh?
You mean wide receiver?
Oh, you talking about Juju?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Juju. No, Juju's going to be back, apparently. Oh, okay. He might be back. I'm worried about the other nigga.
I got the Browns also. So next up, can the Green Bay Packers get over what happened to them at the hands of San Francisco on Sunday night when they take on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants?
Oh, well, that you said the New York Giants. Okay. In that case, in that fucking case, I am banking on whoever is playing the New York Giants to win this game. I don't really care who it is.
The Packers have beaten every team in the NFC East so far this year. So
it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter at this point if it was the Bengals. I'd give the Bengals a better shot of beating the Giants than anyone. But that's neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. But all jokes aside, the Packers are going to come in. They gotta stay ahead of the pack here. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta stay ahead of the pack. Yeah, the pack has to stay ahead of the pack. The NFC.
In other words, they gotta keep winning because Minnesota keeps winning.
Well, aside from that, I mean, because even if Minnesota finds a way to get ahead of them and they get knocked down to a wild card spot, I mean, you got Seattle creeping up. You know what I'm saying? So Seattle can make sure that they don't make the playoffs at all. So they got to keep winning. The Pack have no choice. They start falling off and start losing games is going to be a problem. Big problems.
Another one.
Yeah, you got to go Pack in this one. If they somehow lose to the Giants, you got to throw the whole season away at this point because it wouldn't matter if they win the division. A loss to the Giants to me is like you're not winning another game. I'm sorry, like you're not winning a playoff game. The messed up part about this whole scenario is that the Giants and the damn. Hold on, where are they? Where are the Skins of Red? Oh yes, the Giants and the Redskins. How bad the NFC East? If both of those teams went out, they can technically win the division.
When they both can't win out because they play each other. Anyway.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like that's how bad the NFC East is that one or the other wins out, and the Cowboys just happen to keep losing to really good teams. This could be bad.
The Cowboys are losing to mediocre teams. If they have an over 500 record, the Cowboys lose.
which that's something to take into consideration when betting this year, ladies and gentlemen. But
so I am taking the Green Bay Packers in this game. I expect Aaron Rodgers to bounce back big after his embarrassment last week.
Oh yeah, he laid the egg on that one. That was for sure.
Next up, we have the Fly Eagles Fly. Woo! We are garbage. Taking on a team that could possibly upset them this week. The Philadelphia Eagles at
Give me a second.
Miami
Give me
Dolphins.
Give me a second. Go solo. I'll be right back. Talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about this game. They both suck. God damn it, James. Why? Anyway, we have the Philadelphia Eagles who are playing like trash, playing Miami Dolphins who are trash. This is trash. And yes, I'm going to sit here and say trash until this fucker gets back. Anyway, the Miami Dolphins have no redeeming qualities except Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's just a shade younger than Tom Brady without the talent. And we got, I would say, Carson Wentz, who is very talented on a very bad team. Well, a team that can't catch any footballs. Yeah, they just drop passes whenever the fuck they're thrown to them. And I apologize if I'm being boring, but this is more than a one-man show. And that dickhead got up and walked away. So, how are y'all doing tonight? I can't see the comments because I'm just a guest here. Let me see if I can pull up the stats for these two teams. Yep, they're both shit. That's the stats.
Sorry. See, the thing, what happens when we have a live show is that live shit happens.
Don't you ever leave when if you're talking about the Eagles and the Dolphins, because 5 minutes of that was me just saying the word trash.
I expected nothing less. What do you want me to say? What kind of? I mean, we have a team that has no hands that can't catch anything, versus a team that can't even get tanking right because they have 2 wins. What the fuck?
Right, so here, get this. Here are their overall rankings on the year. Offense: the Eagles are 23rd, the Dolphins are 30th. Defense: the Eagles are 8th, the Dolphins are 28th. Passing: the Eagles are 25th, the Dolphins are 27th. In rushing, the Eagles are 13th, and the Dolphins are 32nd because they traded their best running back.
Well then, okay then. So with that said, you have to take the Eagles. Not because you want to, but you really have no choice to. Although, we're like I said, we have a team with no hands versus a team that can't get shit right. But I guess I got to go with the team with no hands because at least you can run the ball if you have a team with no hands. So, with that said, you got to go to Eagles this time.
You know who I'm going with?
Who?
Trash.
Trash? Are you going to trash A or trash?
I win either way.
Trash A or trash duh?
Trash A.
Trash A. Okay, unfortunately, yes. All right, what's next on the docket?
Next on the docket, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another snooze fest game.
Sleeper? It's a sleeper, sir?
It is a coma game, okay?
Coma game? Comatose? You know that you got to go with the team that has the best quarterback. And since Gardner Minshew is not playing, you have to go with Jameis Winston, unfortunately, in this situation. Because you know why, though? Because Nick Foles has regressed the entire Jacksonville Jaguars franchise for the last 2 weeks. You know it. I know it. Gardner Minshew knows it, but he's too good of a guy to just throw Nick Foles under the bus, okay? Too good of a guy. You got to go with Jameis Winston at this point. I mean, what do you have? What do you have to lose except for crab legs?
Mr. Blaq is picking Tampa Bay. When he does this, I like to pick the team on the other side of the field. I am picking the Jacksonville Jaguars because this is an Achilles heel game for Mr. Blaq.
I don't have a choice because I bet you if I bet on the Jaguars, the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win.
Yes, because they're just like the next team I'm going to talk about, the Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts.
Before we go on, you realize if you look at the schedule, there's a lot of road favorites this week. a ton of.
And if you didn't understand what I was saying last time, I'm picking the Jaguars.
Oh, okay. Just in case we wanted to know. All right, fair enough. Now
it's time for my Achilles heel, led by Ryan Tannenbaum. The Tennessee Titans are taking on the Colts, who just don't seem to be right now.
No, not at all. And it's not for them lack of trying either. The fact of the matter is this. I got something in my eye. There's a fact of that matter. But no, the other fact of the matter is that Tennessee is the team on the roll, but the Colts are a team that desperately needs a win. So you have to ask yourself which irresistible force versus a movable object is going to win in this one. I would have to. I hate to do this. I really hate to do this, but I'm taking the Tennessee Titans in this game. It seems weird. Feels weird.
You know what even feels weirder?
What?
I'm taking the Tennessee Titans in this game. Oh, and now I know they're going to lose. So you know what? I'm actually taking the Indianapolis Colts. Fuck you, Ryan Tannehill. Fuck you, Tennessee. Fuck you, country music. Fuck all y'all hoes.
Damn. Well, you're so savage. What you got against country music? Fuck.
I don't know. But I do know what these two next teams have in common.
What do they have in common?
They're both garbage, and they both could probably beat the Cowboys because one of them already has. We have the New York Jets at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yikes.
And on my screen right now, Brock Lesnar actually showed up to Sinful Black's Monday Night Raw and got into a fight on the rep with Rey Mysterio.
Why?
Because that is the feud that the game is building right now.
Oh, okay. Hey. Art imitating life.
No. It's like this. Brock Lesnar shows up more for our wrestling events than he shows up in a whole year in real WWE. Maybe that's why the WWE keeps fucking with me.
Hell nah. The Jets are winning. The Bengals are not. Unless somebody tells me.
I think Sam Darnold is too cocky right now, so I am picking the Cincinnati Bengals to get their first win of the year on the back of Andy Dalton.
Is AJ Green playing?
Probably not.
Let me check before we lock this in.
Oh no, I'm locking in the Bengals. I'm picking the Bengals.
I know you're locking. I'm talking about me. AJ Green.
I'm not a summer shoe. I don't flip flop. Flip flop with the drip drop.
Let's see. AJ Green. AJ Green.
Did you mean AJ Pazinski?
No, AJ Green is not playing. I am still going with the Jets, ladies and gentlemen.
I really don't give a shit. I'm picking the Bengals. Fuck the Jets.
Fuck the Jets. Damn.
You know how you spell Jets, right?
What?
Jets. Trash.
The Bengals are not winning another game until AJ Green plays. I just want to tell you that right now.
All right. Now, the next game, the quarterback was taking selfies with the crowd during victory formation last week.
That's right.
Taking on a team that desperately needs a win. We have the Washington Redskins at the Carolina Panthers.
This is where Dwayne Haskins gets his rude awakening, Rick Rude style, with the whole hip twerk and the drop on the neck, the whole nine. Carolina's coming in that desperately needs a win more so than the Redskins. The Redskins are probably just out having fun. I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers in this one. There really isn't much to this one. Carolina has got this one on lock to me. I don't know about you, but to me, that's how I feel.
I'm taking Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, because he's the whole damn team? Oh, okay. That sounds good. All right. You're taking the whole damn team then. All right. Well, that works for me.
Next up, we have the 10 a.m. game of the day. Two buzzsaws meeting right at the tips. Just the tips? Yes, the tips.
That's the tips.
Mr. Blaq. Yeah. San Francisco 49ers taking on and being at the Baltimore football Ravens.
So this is my thought on this game. Okay. This is going to be the toughest test that San Francisco has to offer. I feel that if they could come in and beat the Ravens. Yeah.
So Seth Rollins and Aleister Black were just having a match, right?
Okay.
They're going for the count out. Seth Rollins locks down Aleister Black, gets up on the apron, doesn't get in the ring, but gets up on the apron, and the referee calls Seth Rollins the winner.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, game irrevocably broken. Anyways, so this is the true test of the 49ers. This has to go. The Niners have to win this game. This game will shut up every single hater that the San Francisco 49ers has. It'll put the rest of the NFL on notice. With that said, I am taking the San Francisco 49ers. I think they do have the firepower, the juice, to force the Ravens to work from behind. This defense is elite. This is an elite Super Bowl ready defense. The pain's coming for Baltimore. They've never experienced anything like this defense all season. It's going to be here, and it's going to be long, hard, and uncut, baby. That's right.
So, my brain with this game is on dueling terms right now.
Okay.
Due to the fact that I know the Baltimore Ravens are damn fucking good, and I know the 49ers are damn fucking good.
Yep.
And I know if I would have said this in the past, I would have regretted saying it. But I actually need the 49ers to win this game.
Oh, Lord.
Need.
Come to the dark side, Big Sin.
Huh?
Come to the dark side, Big Sin. We got cookies, bruh.
The reason I need the 49ers to win this game is because if you guys watched last week, Mr. Blaq said the Patriots are going 15-1. He thinks that their loss to the Ravens is going to be the only blemish on their record. I believe they're going to lose one more game. It'll probably be to the Bills because that's the Patriots thing to do. If we lose to the Bills and the Ravens win out, the Ravens get the number one seed. I think we could beat them in Baltimore, but I would feel much more confident playing them in New England.
Understandable.
So, for my own selfish reasons, I'm picking the San Francisco 49ers in that game.
Hey, that's the best way to do it. You got to be selfish with it, bro. I mean, what else you going to do?
So, next up, at the beginning of the season, one of these teams was coming off of a Super Bowl loss. The other one was coming into a college offense. We have the St. Louis Rams at the Arizona Cardinals.
The Rams don't look like the Rams. The Rams look like the Rams from 2007, 8. A horrible shell of itself.
I had to see if Sean McVay was actually still coaching them or what to do with the mustache again.
Nah, man. Poor fucking Jeff Fisher. Mr. 7 and 9?
Yep.
Yeah, they have regressed on offense. Their defense has gotten better, but yet they've still regressed on offense. I don't know what it is. Like, people are blaming Jared Goff. People are blaming Todd Gurley. People are blaming the lack of talent on the offensive end outside of Kupp and Lloyd. I happen to blame everything. there's a lot of mitigating factors what this offense has done. At the same time, the defense has not helped things any because it cannot stay competitive. Now they're coming across the Arizona.
The defense is on the field way too long.
Well, I know, but now they're coming across a Arizona team that feels that it could beat anybody, and they might be able to be dead honest. What's up, Mr. Lawrence? How you doing, sir? Yeah, but they might be able to beat anybody. That's how I feel.
This Cardinals team is different. They're very good, but they can also be very bad. And they're usually very bad on the defensive side of the ball, which, if you look on paper, is their more talented side of the ball. Then you got this offense that Cliff Kingsbury has clicking right now at the right point in time for next year.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals due to the fact that the Rams got worn out last week by the Baltimore Ravens. Worn out.
If they had that much trouble against Lamar Jackson, and Kyler Murray's a faster quarterback than Lamar Jackson, I feel that they're going to have the same type of problems, if not worse.
Not according to Madden. Right now, Lamar Jackson is the fastest quarterback ever in Madden with a speed rating of 96.
Well, I looked at the two on paper. I mean, I've seen the two in real life games. I'm sorry. Kyler Murray is fast as fuck. And not only is he fast as fuck, his takeoff is fast as fuck. Like soon as
that's what he has over Lamar is that first step.
Yeah, as soon as that acceleration kick in, Kyler's gone.
See, Lamar got jukes.
Well, he got jukes and stuff, but that's shit. But the Kyler speed is something that you can't account for because it's literally like that. He's gone. Like, I'm taking Arizona though all day. Stay. Bring on the next one. I'm gonna get a glass of water real quick.
Really?
Yes.
You're gonna leave me again in a game with two shitty teams? You really gonna leave me again?
Who?
The Broncos and the Chargers.
Oh God. I guess this is where
for 10 fucking minutes. Why didn't you get a drink then?
Because I was yelling at the dog because he peed on the damn carpet. Do you know who my wife is?
The Chargers at the Broncos.
You got to go with the Broncos at this point because they came close. And the Chargers don't even look like a team that that shouldn't be respected. I don't trust the Chargers. I don't respect the Chargers at home. I don't respect them away. I don't respect them in Mexico. I don't respect them in London. I don't respect them back in San Diego. I don't respect them in Canada. If they played a game in Canada, I wouldn't respect them then. Sure as hell ain't going to respect them now. There's nothing that the Chargers can do that will make me say, you know what? Maybe I'm going to take a shot at this team this year. It's not going to happen. You're not going to make it happen, and you can't make me like them. So fuck that. Fuck them. And anybody that wants me to like the Chargers this season, fuck you. I'm taking the Denver Broncos, not because I want to, but I have no fucking choice but to. There's your there's your pipe bomb.
It's time me to pour Ron Burgundy. I'm taking you, San Diego.
You're taking San Diego?
Yes, and go fuck yourself, Denver.
Taking San Diego in Mile High. I can't believe it. That's impressive.
I think I'm taking them because the only way Phillip Rivers is able to throw the ball more than 30 yards is probably in Mile High. Where the altitude is high and the air pressure ain't that bad. But I'm going with the Chargers. The next game I can rant on for approximately 1.5 minutes. So, James, go get a drink while I talk about the future trash Las Vegas Raiders at the fallen, breaking Kansas City Chiefs.
The floor is yours.
These teams have lived up to the docket that they were supposed to live up to this year. And if anybody says they had, then you're just a damn liar and a fool. Patrick Mahomes was supposed to be the next big thing, but the real next big thing is playing in Baltimore, where next year the real next big thing after that is playing in Arizona. Let me calm down here. The Oakland Raiders got blown out by the Jets last week. the Kansas City Chiefs have barely been winning their football games because their defense is kind of like their the defense is trash. The Raiders can move the ball on offense. They really can't stop anybody. This is probably another shootout getting ready to happen in the AFC West. Whoever wins this game might win the division, but I can't say that because the Raiders really can't beat anybody, which is a problem. If the Raiders could actually win some games when they are supposed to actually win these games, then the Chiefs might actually have to win games when people think they are winning. But as of right now, they're barely winning the games that people think they're going to blow people out on because Patrick Mahomes is playing hurt. Travis Kelce has taken a step back in his career. The fastest guy on the team is Tyreek Hill, and if you take him out of the game, you got that rookie whose hands are most of the time like Nelson Aguilar's. He drops a lot of passes. At the beginning of the season, he shined when Tyreek wasn't there, but Tyreek's there now, and he's still not that good. James, where you at?
Right here.
There. Oh, you have to go get some food. You said a drink, you fucker.
I have a drink right here. I went and got it. But
Who is for this game?
Who are the Chiefs playing? Oh, the Raiders. Yes. Who's at home? I still hear you. Who's at home? Sam.
The Kansas City Chiefs are home.
Oh, the team that fails to win games at home is at home. Okay, all right. So this is the problem, okay? And I'm gonna keep it 100, just like I've always have. The Chiefs have not been the same since your boy beat up his kid.
But he's still playing.
For the Browns, yes, he is. But he hasn't been the same since. The Chiefs hasn't been the same. They let him go, and they haven't been the same. They haven't found a running back as dynamic as him. They couldn't find one.
You mistook domestic violence. Lamar Hunt beat up another chick. Tyreek Hill beat up his kid. That's why I said he's still playing.
Oh, but what's his name was in trouble because he beat up his wife over beating up his kid. That's how that happened. That's how the whole.
No, you mentioned Hunt because Hunt kicked the bitch in the hallway.
Oh
that
yeah,
was different than what Tyreek Hill did.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry. Fuck. See, all this shit just blends together when it comes to the Kansas City Felons. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Only two teams with more felony convictions on their teams are the Cowboys and Bengals.
That's right, baby. Woo! Oh, but all jokes aside, they should have never got rid of Kareem Hunt at all. Point blank, period. I understand the severity of the situation. I agree. Okay.
We all know it was a PR cut.
Yeah, but at the same time, we knew that this happened last year. They over the draft, they still had not found a dynamic running back in order to take Kareem Hunt's place. And I know it's hard to find a duplicate player, but they needed one. If your offense is predicated on speed, you need to find speedsters, and they didn't do that. They had the opportunity to do it in the whole draft. They had the opportunity in free agency to do it. They didn't do it. They didn't address it. They could have got that dude that was fast as fuck, that receiver from Philadelphia. You know, the one that got that touchdown in the Super Bowl that like took off from fucking out of nowhere. He was wearing Brian Westbrook's number, but I can't remember his fucking name for God knows the life of me. But they could have got that dude. They didn't get him. They could have got a bunch of dudes. They just refused and not refuted to. So, no, I don't feel sorry for Kansas City. I don't feel sorry for their team, their fan base, or their family. Fuck them. At the same time, though, the Raiders lost to the Jets. 34-3. The Chiefs have a better offense than the Jets, hands down. Defense, it's a revolving door, but Patrick Mahomes knows how to put up points in the passing game. So in this one, I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah,
unfortunately, I got to go with Kansas City. I know the shit, the trash, and defense is trash. The personnel is trash. The coaching is trash. The quarterback is broken. Travis Kelce has taken a backseat to his career. But I'm still going with the Chiefs because the Raiders are asshole trash.
Yeah, this might be the nail in the coffin for the Raiders season. Sorry.
Next up, we have the NFL Sunday night game of the week.
Yes.
We have the reigning, defending, one loss Super Bowl champions, the New England Patriots, traveling to a spot where they seem to dominate no matter who is the Patriots quarterback, traveling to Houston to take on the Texans.
That's right. The Houston Texans have been on a bit of a schneid lately, and they're going to try and recoup. The problem is they have to try and recoup against this angry, bitter, boogeyman defense that is the New England Patriots. There's no defense, offensive-wise or defensive-wise, that is better right now than New England. Right now, it was some point where the Niners and the Patriots were trading off number 1 and number 2 spots. But after those 2 games in Arizona, the 2 games against Arizona and Seattle, that the narrative has changed. The sucky part about it is that I think the Texans are 6-5, right?
I believe so.
And if they lose this game, that's going to be a long road to the playoffs, especially given who they have to play for the rest of the year, because they got to still play Tennessee.
I think the Titans are going to, once again, win that division out of nowhere.
I think that's what it's looking like. All these injuries are adding up for Houston. Time is running out. You got to, at this point, you can't bet against New England. You just can't. Especially not now. Not that you got angry Tom Brady here. You can't argue with.
Oh, and Tom Brady, for the first time in 4 weeks, is actually saying that his elbow is not hurting.
And they're playing a defense without J.J. Watt, no Jadeveon Clowney because he's in Seattle. This defense is vulnerable. This is where the game that I honestly think that Tom Brady gets his mojo back.
Let me look up and see and make sure that we have more than 3 wide receivers on the active roster this week, like we didn't have at Dallas.
I think they're at full strength. You guys are at full strength this week.
Let's see here. So the New England Patriots will be without Ryan Izzo, and the Texans will be without Carlos Watkins.
Yeah.
Questionable, the Patriots, Mohamed Sanu, Dossett, Edelman, Slater. All these players are playing, so.
Everybody's questionable. Like, I don't know.
Dude, no bullshit. If you can see it. That's the Patriots questionable list.
Good God.
Oh, the NFL wants to know what's going on? Here, we'll just put everybody on there. Fuck you.
Everybody's hurt.
So you probably see some confused looks in my eyes while we were recording this.
Uh-huh.
There's a match going on right now between Goldberg and Vince McMahon.
Why?
It's our Legend show. And Andre the Giant came out to do commentary, but he just sat in a chair by the fans with no commentator table.
What the fuck?
And then he interfered in the match, and Vince McMahon almost beat Bill Goldberg. Welcome to Sinful Black Entertainment's WWE Universe.
Mother of God. Okay, well then.
Anyway, where the WWE continues to copyright me for lifelike actions in these videos.
Lifelike actions.
Anyway, I'm going with the Patriots in this game. They just have a habit of beating the Texans, no matter who their quarterback is.
Yeah, you got to go with the Patriots in this one. Like I said, this seems like the perfect game where Tom Brady gets his mojo back. I like the Patriots in this one.
All right, here we go. Monday night. Kirk Cousins has finally beaten a couple of winning teams.
Just a couple, though.
But this time, he is going to a place where he has not fared well over his career. He is going. Vince McMahon just pedigreed Goldberg. He is. Stop watching. Yeah, I have to watch it so in case it crashes, so I know we're picking up on.
Oh God.
He is going to the home of the 12th man, the Minnesota Vikings at the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh Lord. You said the Minnesota Vikings at the Seattle Seahawks. This is going to be a tough one. Although the running game's on point for both teams, but the defense is on point even more so for the Vikings.
But the Seahawks have a Jadeveon Clowney who's playing very well.
Yeah. The Vikings are like the Cowboys. They struggle against winning. Well, just Kirk Cousins struggles against winning teams. But I need Seattle to lose. I'm in the same position you are with how Baltimore is. I need Seattle to lose. So I'm going with, for selfish reasons, I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm going to have to go with the better, more consistent quarterback on this one. I'm going to have to go with the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson is still in my top 3 MVPs of the season.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Seahawks on this one.
It's fair enough, sir. I definitely understand where you're coming from. I'm just being selfish at this point. So
tomorrow morning we'll be doing a wrestling show early.
Yes, sir.
And I'm actually going to do a 5 for 5 with you about wrestling.
Oh, that's going to be fun. I guess then we got a preview of 5. Well, now we're saving the next 5 for 5 from me to you. We'll save that for next week. But I got to ask you.
This man just kicked out of a spear from Goldberg.
Oh, Lord. This is too much. But before we go, I do have one major question for you.
What's that?
Out of all the teams that we just talked about, who desperately needs to win the most?
The New England Patriots. They need to keep on track against. They need to stay on track for this 15-1 that you predicted, in case Baltimore does not lose again this year.
True. I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers because everybody's trying to delegitimize us as a Super Bowl contender. I think this win solidifies it and gives everybody off our back. What, sir? What are you confused about?
Vince McMahon countered Goldberg's spear with a spear of his own.
What? Really? Oh, God.
Both their health bars are this big.
See, this is what we've come. This is what it's come to, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's come to.
Oh shit! The pedigree. Oh! This bitch's pedigree is Bill Goldberg. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Mr. McMahon has beaten Bill Goldberg in the middle of the ring.
With the help of Andre the Giant. Anyways, see, this is how far things have gone down, ladies and gentlemen.
He hit Goldberg with a stunner also.
Can't take this man anywhere. Anyways, so catch us tomorrow morning. You have anything to say before we go outside of Mr. Man beating Goldberg for this on actual video game, sir?
I might just go trade this game in tomorrow.
You're done?
After witnessing that. The problem is I probably only get like $3 for it, even though it only came out like a month ago.
About $3.50.
No, I'm going to keep on pissing off the WWE and confusing myself. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, while he does that, make sure you catch us tomorrow morning. Time is tentative. I'm looking at
It has to be early because I'm leaving by 11:30. So
I'm looking at 11 my time, which is 8 your time.
Okay, we can do it then.
All right. So until then, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Blaq. That is my man Big Sin over to my right. Thank you for watching the Overtime Sports Show. You'll catch the Industry Outsiders tomorrow, but you'll be seeing us next Wednesday. Until then, we are out this bitch. Deuces. I had to switch it up on them because I had to drop my finger because I can't find my mouse. Bye.